Unboxing. It's finally arrived, my M2 MacBook Air. So this came out like 2 weeks ago. It's finally here. It actually arrived like 5 days ago, but I just haven't had time to unbox it. And I actually have my M1 laptop here. This is actually kind of brand new. I only got this 1.5 months ago, but it was having battery problems, and when I took the problem to Apple, I'm just like, instead of giving me a new M1, why don't I just get the M2 and just pay it a little bit extra? So here's my M2. It's raining outside. Finally some rain. Let's see. This is my first reaction. I need a, what the heck? Why is it so, okay. Okay, this must be the worst unboxing video ever. Oh, okay. Finally. M2. I've been hearing some good reviews. It is like a new model of MacBook Air that apparently a MacBook Air, they haven't had a new model in years, and so like this is like the first new model ever or something. I don't know, I'm not a tech person. So the title of this video should be Non-Tech Person Unbox M2 and Reacts. The packaging, standard Apple. And the thing is, like, so can you guess what color I got? So they actually labeled this color as gold, but I don't see this as gold at all. It is like a pink red color. And so the coloring is like, whoever is in the marketing department naming these colors is just colorblind. But anyways, first thing right off the bat I noticed is that they return to this sort of charger, which I like. I think I prefer this sort of charger over the previous kind of chargers, because the previous chargers, like the M1, the new M1 laptop, the chargers, like they didn't have the satisfying thing. And I actually have my first MacBook Air right over here, and that's how their charger was. It was like this sort of like magnetic thing, and so they're returning back to the magnetic thing. It's kind of weird how they like return back, and like right now the laptop that I'm using right now is like sort of like the plug-in thing, which I'm not a huge fan of. Anyways, right off the bat, I'm noticing that I like the color a lot more. It's sort of like this beige tone, which I really like. It's not completely gray, it's not completely gold, but it's really beige. And right off the bat, I'm really liking how it feels. Like my first MacBook Air and the one that I have now is all sort of slanted, but I'm really liking how it feels. And I just noticed that the laptop that I'm using now is actually smaller than my first MacBook Air. I just noticed that. Like, look at the size differences. That's so interesting. I never noticed that before. But as for this, the sizes are pretty much the same. But right off the bat, I'm really liking how it feels. I think the lighting should be better, but yeah, the color is better. I really like the color. It really matches my iPhone 13 Pro that I'm using to record this. And I'm just gonna open it right now. Oh, okay. remove the little filmy thing. So I have like 3 laptops here. Okay, so now I'm just gonna transfer the data. So this is my new one, and you can tell the color differences. Like this one is really interesting. It's gold on camera, but it's definitely sort of like this pinkish hue, which I think it's really interesting how it's gold on camera. Anyways, but this one is more of like a beigey hue. Right off the bat, I'm noticing a lot of differences. Like here, it's more of a screen. There's more screen space. The audio is gone. Like here, it used to have that. I think it's like supposed to be underneath. But okay, let's get started. Alright, so while my laptops are transferring, I just edited this vlog and I'm going to post it now. Probably not the most insightful, but yep, that's a non-tech person unboxing a MacBook Air M2. So far, I really like it, and maybe I'll post a week update after. Oh.